We have a voicemail number. That number is 219-2-David-P. Here's a caller who says, David, Biden's numbers are so bad. How isn't there a primary going on? Take a listen to this.
Hi, David. This is Matthew from Las Vegas, Nevada. I just
Yeah.
had a question. With Biden's polls being so low, how is the Democratic Party getting away with not having any kind of primary at all? And why is the media calling them out on it every day? Thanks, David. Have a great day.
You know, as I've said before, I would love a primary. I want primaries. I want candidates. I want choices. I want democracy, all of those different things. I've also explained that neither the Democratic nor the Republican Party ever hold a primary when an incumbent president is running for re-election. That's not unique. It's not unique to 2023 or 24. It's not unique to Joe Biden. It's not unique to the Democratic Party. But there's another thing there. Because Biden's numbers are so bad, the reality is, in this hyper-polarized modern political era, it's really common that presidential approval is between 37 and 43. Almost no matter what presidents do. In that sense, Biden's numbers aren't uniquely bad in the modern historical era. If you're talking about Biden's primary numbers, he's overwhelmingly winning. In fact, I could even probably pull up some of these. But when you look at primary numbers, you see that Biden has between 68 and 77% of the Democratic primary vote. So if you're looking, I don't know which numbers this caller is talking about, but approval numbers, pretty standard in the modern political era. Democratic primary numbers, Biden polling between 68 and 77. People talk about Trump with 58% is overwhelming. Nobody can beat Trump. Biden's got as high as 77 from good pollsters like Quinnipiac. So those numbers don't look particularly bad. And then when you look at hypothetical general election polling, certainly you can find polls that have Trump up. In fact, these are state polls all from Bloomberg. But when you look at national polls, you see Trump's up 2 over Biden, but Biden's up 2 over DeSantis. These are really common numbers a year out from an election before the Republicans have even chosen their nominee. So I take issue not with the idea of a primary. I'd be glad to have a primary. Anyone who wants to run should run. Let voters vote. The parties never do it when you have an incumbent president running for re-election. I take issue with the idea that Biden's numbers are uniquely bad. The Democratic primary numbers are overwhelming for Biden. The hypothetical general election numbers are close to even, and it's a year out. And the approval numbers are what we've seen in the modern historical era. So let me know which are the numbers that are so bad. We have a great bonus show for you today. I won't even tell you what's on it because it's so shocking and titillating. But you can sign up at joinpacman.com. We'll see you on the bonus show.